I wish someone was brave enough to fight King Cowley. Stalk thought bitterly, carrying the freshly picked box of berries towards the castle of Savannah. He's not very energetic, thought for a lion whose name means energetic. He makes every animal except the members of his pride do all of his hunting and moss collecting and even berry collecting for him. Stalk had lost count of how many times she had thought that, but just then a new, stronger thought flashed through her mind. If you hate the king so much, why don't you drive him out, Stalk? Stalk shuddered slightly as it thought of battling the king. You're an antelope. No one would want an antelope, much less a 2-year-old antelope, defeating their dictator. But the other voice was stronger. You're brave enough, Stalk. Just do it. But how could she do it? She had a herd and a family. How could she leave her family, or even her best friend, Current? Her life wouldn't be the same if she wasn't with the cranky herd outer stone. But if you defeat King Cowley, you can come back to the herd afterwards, and maybe someday even be the herd leader. The strong, rebellious voice fought back, and it was true. If she defeated the king, then someday she would probably be the herd leader. She would definitely not be the queen of the savannah if she defeated the king. Or would she? Stalk shook the rebellious voice out of her head. Some brave lion with swift cheetah will come and save the savannah kingdom. But what if no one comes? The strong voice floated back into her head. Then you'll have to save the king. But an animal had to come. The Savannah Kingdom had been under the rule of King Cowley since before Stalk was born, but still, no one had tried to fight him. The broad-shouldered lion jumped out in front of Stalk, making her freeze and tilt the box of the berries over slightly, causing a couple of them to fall out. Just where do you think you were going? The lion snarled, flashing his teeth. Stalk looked nervously, shifting on her hoofs as realization flooded through her. Instead of going to the right, once she got onto the castle grounds towards the drop-off center and public castle area like she was supposed to, her paws had somehow drifted to the left, right towards the king and his pride's private area. Before Stalk could think, she dropped the basket of berries and swiftly dashed around the side of the lion and ran as fast as she could, the lion hot on her hoofs. More lions started to appear and glanced, stunned, as Stalk sprinted into their private area. Why am I even doing this? Stalk wondered. She would get in huge trouble and never be the herd leader. But something had just told her to keep going when she got into the pride's private area. Stalk finally came to a halt when she came to the pride's den. Then King Cowley himself prowled out of the den. His claws blazed in the sunlight, each one glittering menacingly. Each one of his teeth looked like it had spent hours being sharpened. His ears were pricked and stuck up from his head like fur on a scared animal. The line's mane was huge and darkened, lusher than the mane of any other lion. His eyes were sinister golden, glittering even as he stood in the shadow of his den. His body was sleek and well-muscled. King Cowley was the most terrifying lion in the Savannah Kingdom.
Thank you. Okay. Well, not much time. So, I did want to just call out one little sentence. You know how much I like alliteration and these patterns that I really want you to all keep in mind as you're writing. Hard on her hoofs. Hard on her hoofs. It's one short sentence. Hard on her hoofs. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And of course, it also reminds us that this is an animal story. An animal story. The description of your lion at the end, the paws glittering menacingly, the teeth as if they'd been sharpened, the ears sticking up, the eyes were a sinister, golden, glittery, the body was sleek and well muscled. Very nice description of that powerful creature. And we definitely get a sense here of sort of an eternal struggle between the herd and this king leader and the building up to a challenge to the leadership. Very, very, very nice, Pearl. Congratulations. Thank you.